Hi, my name is Elad, and I want to share some of my experience working with the aura according to the Healaura method. So before I started to work with Healaura, I used to suffer from headaches on a regular basis, migraines maybe once or twice a week, and each time I had a headache like that, I was completely wiped out, in bed, not functioning for many hours the whole day, many times. Sometimes it would even continue to the next day. Not fun at all. And that was for a few years until I started to work with the aura method. Decided to give it a try, and it really made a big difference. First of all, the frequency of headaches went down significantly from once or twice a week to once every few months. And also the um, Healaura method gave me ways to deal with it or to treat it once it starts. So instead of being helpless and stuck with it, no matter what type of pills I used to take or painkillers, when I have a headache now, I have an opportunity to implement methods. So many times, most cases, when I do a method, it really reduces or eliminates the headaches completely. And last change in regards to headaches is that lately I also received a new method that once I implemented it, really reduced the intensity of headaches when they occur. So this week, a couple of days ago, I had to catch a flight early morning, and I woke up with a headache. I said, "Oh, damn!" But very quickly realized that it's not as bad. I can function. It was in a way as if it was like a shadow of what it used to be, and that really diminished and actually got rid of the headache. So within a couple of hours, not the whole day, definitely not 2 days, within a couple of hours I was back on my feet with no headache, fully functioning, and was able to go through the day with all the flights and connections and all that stuff in a good mood and in a good situation. So that's about headaches. Another place where I saw miracles in my life when it comes to our work is uh, related to my professional life. I work as an RMT, a massage therapist, and I actually started practicing after learning to work with my energy field. But it was a new field of bringing aura to, and I started to use the aura whenever I saw a new patient. And it's amazing how, I would say 80% of the times, the aura really knows to say what the person is suffering from even before seeing the form itself. So that's one place. It's also the aura many times gives warning what to pay attention, where there can be potential problems, and many times also what is the source of the problem beyond what the person is really aware of. So I had a patient that came with a problem with in his shoulder that started after he went boating, and when he came to see me, he was expecting, of course, that I will focus on the shoulder, but my aura told me, pay attention to his lower back. There is a key for solving his problem that is residing in the lower back. And I was quite new, and I was embarrassed, to offer something that the person is not asking for and seems completely unrelated to the condition of the person. And in a way, the aura said, even don't focus on the shoulder, focus more on the lower back. So I told him, I see that there is a connection between the lower back and the shoulder, and is it okay with you that I will actually give more time to the lower back? And the guy agreed, which was amazing. And a few days after, I called him and asked him, so how is it going after the treatment? And he said, unbelievable. Really, the pain in my shoulder was significantly reduced after the treatment, and now I don't experience any pain at all, and I'm back boating. So that was pretty sweet to see how accurate and unexpected the treatment became. So that was one level of where I saw the aura kind of jumping into a treatment. And on another level, that is even more surprising for me, is from time to time things happen in the treatment that really surprise me. I'll give an example or two. One time I had a patient that early in the career. Later on, it became more normal, those things. But the first time I think when something like that happened was when a patient came to see me, gave her a treatment, and got from my aura how to treat the aura of the person while I'm massaging. Did a process that was involving frequencies of energies, colors, and things like that. But I didn't tell the patient that I'm doing anything unusual. I might have told her that I work with energy in general. And the next time she came to see me, she told me that something extraordinary happened after the treatment. She went to a Tai Chi class, and for the first time ever, whenever she looked at the person, at any of the Tai Chi practitioners, she was able to see their aura shining and vibrant around them. And she said, I know it's related to the treatment you gave me. So, yes, it was for me very surprising because I didn't know to predict that will be the effect, but it showed me how powerful the energy work can be and how it can influence a patient. So that was one thing. I can bring another story from early in my career. A patient came. I don't remember what was the problem that she came with, but during the treatment, my aura showed me a vision of bringing light and fire from the sun to. No, it sounds maybe like tribal, but the aura can be very creative with those things. And so I did a process, and I brought that kind of energy or vibration to the treatment while I'm treating with the massage. Again, not saying too much to the person on the table. And at some point, the patient told me, there is something I'm feeling, and I don't feel comfortable to say it, but I feel like I'm surrounded with fire. And it feels good, but I feel like I'm surrounded with fire. And then I told her, yeah, it's like actually part of what I was doing during the treatment. But I have to say that I was shocked that she was able to feel what I'm doing without me saying anything of what I'm doing. The reason I wasn't saying is I don't want to prime people to create, in a way, expectation. I like to give it a natural ground for the things to happen. So those are two cases. There were many, many more cases along my career of things that happened through the aura that kind of floored me. But I think those are two nice examples. Another area in my life where I saw a big change with the aura work is relationships. So in the past, I used to um, change relationships very often, and or partners, and not really being able to go all the way with the relationship. And when I started to work with the aura, it opened an internal investigation in regards to, um, in a way, what was behind these patterns, and not on only on a psychological level. The change was also in really a deep energetic level. And before working with the aura, I was also, on one hand, there was the thought and also some ideology in the background that it's kind of giving me freedom, the ability to move and to keep open relationships and stuff like that. When the transformation, the energetic transformation happened, the need to change and the restlessness was reduced, and really it took me to a different dimension in my inner stability and the ability to be open and ready for a relationship. And then, thanks to our work, I was also able to identify a person that really, really deeply fit me. And when we started the connection, it was completely different than what I used to, and really close, like a really good, close, nourishing connection. And with the aura, we also have tools. So when there are disagreements or challenges, we are able to turn to the aura and get direction and solutions and ideas on how to change things and how to make things better. So it's really on a different level, on a different scale, the relationships that I have now, thanks to the aura, compared to how it was before. And it's amazing. It's really making my life happy and beautiful. So those are a few things that happened in my life thanks to the aura work, and I can share a lot more. Thank you.